All right, this is People of the State of Michigan versus Joshua Maldonado, docket number 20-602FH. This is the time set for sentencing. Mr. Maldonado, before we proceed, can you just confirm for me that you did agree to us doing the sentencing remotely?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Thank you.
Yep, sorry.
Okay, and you were convicted of attempted carrying of a concealed weapon. That is a felony punishable by up to 2.5 years in prison. You have the right to be represented by an attorney. You are represented by Mr. Feigelson. Mr. Feigelson, have you had a chance to go through the pre-sentence report with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Do you have any additions, deletions, or corrections?
I don't have any, Your Honor.
How about objections to the scoring of the guidelines? Have any?
I do not from the defense, Your Honor.
All right, do the people have any corrections to the report or objections to scoring?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
And did the people wish to be heard?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, Mr. Feigelson?
Thank you, Your Honor. We would ask that the recommendations that probation adopted be adopted, Your Honor. They do seem appropriate here, Your Honor. Of positive note, he is working, Your Honor. And obviously, this is his first felony, but this is a young man who I do believe can benefit from being placed on probation and the services that offer him to turn this around for him, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, and then Mr. Maldonado, was there anything you wanted to say?
No, I just want to say thank you to my lawyer, and then thank you guys for taking time out of your day to do this morning.
Well, you don't have to thank me. Not only is it my job, but I actually care about what happens to you. This is your first felony.
Yeah.
And I think that you have a lot of good things going for you, including employment. And the only thing I'm a little worried about for you, Mr. Maldonado,
Yes.
is that you had a prior history of substance use.
Yes.
And you indicated that you were open to treatment because you still have urges. So that worries me, and I want to make sure that we give you the best support that we can on that. So as part of your probation, your agent will talk to you about whatever outpatient treatment is deemed necessary, but it's good for you to be open about that and to let us point you in a good direction to help you. So I'm going to place you on probation for a period of 18 months, 2 days in jail with credit for 2 days served.
Okay.
You have to pay $130 to the Crime Victims Fund and $68 in state costs. I am waiving supervision fees. You have to pay costs to the county in the amount of $500 based on the State Court Administrative Office calculated average cost of a criminal case in Ingham County.
Okay.
Additional conditions of probation are you cannot use or possess alcoholic beverages or controlled substances or drug paraphernalia or medical marijuana. You must comply with both drug and alcohol testing as your agent directs. You must complete a substance abuse assessment if your agent refers you to that, and complete any outpatient or residential substance abuse treatment that you are referred to. You must complete the MRT program, and you must waive confidentiality and allow any program you're in to disclose information about you to your agent. You must not engage in any assaultive, abusive, threatening, or intimidating behavior. No contact with anyone you know to have a felony record. You can't possess a weapon while you're on probation. You must comply with the written and verbal orders of your agent and let the agent into your home at any time for purposes of probation supervision, as well as submit to a search of your person or property without need of a warrant. And report any changes to your agent within 24 hours or contact with the police. So Mr. Maldonado, just to make sure you're as successful as possible on probation, just remember that even if you have innocent contact with the police, just report that to your agent within 24 hours. People get into more trouble not reporting innocent contact than they, than they do.
Or something like a routine traffic stop, like stuff like that. Just report that.
Anything at all, if you have contact with the police, they just want to know it, that's all. If it's not a problem, it's not a problem, but just make sure, okay?
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Mr. Maldonado, you have the right to file an application for leave to appeal your conviction and your sentence in this matter. You're entitled to an attorney at public expense to assist you in doing that. If you're making a request for one, you have to make it within 42 days of today's date. It explains that more on an appellate rights form that we will send to you. And you should just know that you need to be in touch with the probation department right away, like within 24 hours, so they can go through all your terms with you and get you all set up. So if you would make contact with Ingham County Adult Probation within 24 hours to satisfy that requirement, you will be all set. Do you have any questions?
No, I just want to thank you for.
Okay, you muted there a little bit,
Oh,
but I got.
sorry, my grandma was calling. It was, I said, I just want to appreciate you giving me the chance for the probation. It means more than you'll ever know, and I just thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm glad to extend it to people like you. So good luck, and that will end our hearing.
Thank you
Mr.
so much.
Maldonado, if you need the number to probation, give me a call and I'll be